Do you have a friend where no matter how much time passes, the second they text you, it's like nothing changed at all? I have one of those. And I don't think I've ever actually told him how much that means to me. So I guess this is me doing that in the most roundabout way possible. Through a video he'll probably watch at 2 a.m. and text me something ridiculous about right after. There's a specific kind of friendship that doesn't need maintenance the way other relationships do. You could go 3 weeks without talking and then he'll send some random meme or you'll remember when, and it just picks up exactly where it left off. No catching up required. No, sorry I've been busy preamble. Just continuity, like the conversation never actually paused. It just went quiet for a while. I think we put a lot of pressure on friendships to look a certain way to count as real. Constant communication, regular hangouts, checking in daily, and when a friendship doesn't look like that, we sometimes assume it's fading or that we're doing something wrong, but I don't think that's true for every friendship. Some of them are built for consistency, others are built for permanence, and permanence doesn't need constant proof. I think about the texting style specifically, actually, because it says something. The friend who still texts you like you're both 17, all lowercase, bad grammar, way too many exclamation points, inside jokes from a decade ago that still somehow land. There's something almost defiant about that, like time tried to change the relationship and it just didn't. Compare that to relationships that require you to perform an updated version of yourself constantly, where you feel like you have to catch someone up on who you've become before they'll actually see you. That's exhausting, even when it's well-intentioned. The rare friendships where you don't have to do that, where someone just already gets the current version of you without a briefing, those are worth noticing. I think part of what makes this specific friendship so easy is that neither of us ever needed the other to be impressive. We weren't friends because of what either of us had accomplished or what we could offer each other. We were just friends from before either of us had anything to prove. And somehow that early version of the friendship set a tone that never really left. No performance, no updated resume required before you're allowed back in. There's also something about shared history that just accumulates value over time, almost without you noticing. Every dumb inside joke, every ridiculous story you both remember slightly differently, every version of yourselves you've both outgrown together, it all just stacks up quietly into something that feels less like a friendship and more like a small ongoing archive of who you both used to be, still being added to. I think that's rare actually, the older you get. Most relationships in adulthood come with more conditions attached. Work friends who fade the moment you change jobs. Friendships built around a specific life stage, university, a shared hobby, a mutual friend group that quietly dissolve once that context disappears. But the ones that survive all of that don't need a shared context to keep functioning, those are the ones worth actually recognizing out loud. So if you have someone like that, someone who still texts you the exact same way they did years ago, who doesn't need updates or context to just pick up where you left off, I think that's worth telling them, not in some big dramatic way. Just next time they text something ridiculous out of nowhere, tell them you're glad some things don't change. And if you don't have someone like that right now, I don't think that means something's wrong with you either. Some of those friendships take years to become what they are. The friend who texts like it's 2015 probably didn't feel permanent back in 2015. It just became that slowly, without either of you deciding it on purpose. Maybe the friendships you're building right now, the ones that still feel a little new, a little effortful, are exactly the ones that'll feel effortless a decade from now. You just can't tell yet because you're still in the middle of it. Take care. I'll see you around.